My name is Barbara, and I'm working as a professor now, but I'm a sculptor and I was an art teacher for 20 years. So the purpose of my art, it's called social practice art, is to encourage people to look at these objects and then really think about different social topics. For instance, gluten intolerance. As you mentioned, your son is gluten intolerant, so how interesting that he should end up at this event. I've got to tell you, this is an exhilarating moment for me. I've just spent 5 hours making art with kids from 4 years old to 16 years old, and it was so affirming for me. I came to the Mill City Museum to put forth my premise that art can change the world. I like to make art that has a message and that the objects hold memories and history. I encourage the kids to think about wheat, what the wheat industrialists brought to our city in terms of grant money and ongoing philanthropy.
That's not a commercial.
Here's a man named Pillsbury. This is the Pillsbury Doughboy. How does this all fit together here from Minnesota? And the fruit of Minnesota is wheat. Anybody know what that is? Jolly Green Giant? Okay, how about who sells frosted flakes?
Oh, I know. It's like somebody. It's a tiger though.
Yes, Tony the Tiger. All right, so now we're going to go look at the sculpture. Tony the Tiger. Yeah, the Doughboy.
Oh, I know that book. That book is... Three Doughboys over here.
Yeah, that's the Jolly Green Giant. These are all things that I learned about. Some of them I just shared with you about wheat and why it's so important to Minneapolis. So my question for you, is this art? Yeah. If people made it, it could be art. And you know what? The kind of art I make is the kind you are all going to make in just a minute. It could tell the story of the motor that it made turn around. These things have cream of wheat in them. These boxes delivered some cold beverages. I want you to make a story just like I made a story, and then have them identify an interest of theirs and create a story using these objects that I had on the table. What was striking to me is that many people think, well, you're working with a 4-year-old, let's let them stick the stuff together, they don't need to think about it. And I felt that they proved so strongly today that even a 4-year-old can have a story and they can tell that story using visual imagery. Ode to Gluten will be coming back to my studio with me, and the next place it will be going is Edison High School and Mounds View Area Learning Center, where the high school kids will be identifying a social issue of their own and creating an installation to hopefully change and move that social issue forward.